Hello everyone. Hi there. It is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Monday, November 13th, and we are here for our day one of our week of Christmas. So every day this week, well, Monday through Thursday, so the 13th through the 16th, I'll be live bringing you a Christmas project. And when I'm done at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you can head on over to my friend Denise Cox over at Bird's Nest Designs, and you can watch her, and she's going to be doing another Christmas project with you as well. So you get double the dose, or you can always catch us in our replays as well. So hello. Super excited for day one. It looks like I'm going to a basketball game. However, I should have worn some Christmas stuff. But I'm so excited that you guys are here. Good morning, good afternoon. Hello, Carla and Sandy and Denise and Tara. So good to see you guys. So yeah, we did this for Halloween and it was super fun. And for not only us, but for you guys, I got tons of messages of people asking us to do this again. So here we are to do it again for Christmas. So again, if you missed the beginning, I'll be live every day, Monday through Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And then you can head over to Bird's Nest Designs and check out Denise. So here's how it'll work. If you order with me this week using this host code, you'll get the supplies to make each of my projects, all 4 projects. Your order has to be at least $35 before tax and shipping, and then you'll get the supplies. You'll need your own ink and your own stamp sets, or you can substitute. But then here's the cool thing. You'll get my tutorial for all 4 projects, but then you'll also get Denise's tutorial for her 4 projects. So you'll get the tutorials for 8 projects total. So that is super cool. And if you have to hop off or you miss a day, that's okay because everything is recorded. You can go to both of our YouTube channels and check out all the replays and all the videos. So we have all kinds of different fun stuff for you to do for you this week. So today I have a fun little gift box, a little treat box, if you will. It's so cute. This is the back of it. And so I'm going to be using some different stamp sets and bundles. So the one I'm using today is the Sending Cheer. And this bundle is one that me and Denise are featuring for our Christmas stamp camp. So if you haven't signed up for the Christmas stamp camp, you still have time. I did place my order for for everyone that has ordered or signed up so far. But you still have time if you want in, but the time is ticking. So we featured this bundle for our stamp camp. So I'm using this today with the dies. Ooh, I just hit my webcam. And then I'm also going to be using the Merry and Bright, just some words from in here. And so this is one of the optional add-on classes. I featured this bundle. So we're going to be using that today. So without further ado, let's go into creating the cards. If you ordered from me last week and you hit those thresholds, you'll be included in the projects for this week as well. So let me turn the camera down. I'll put the host code back up at the end. You do have to use a host code so that I know that you want these projects. Otherwise, I won't know. Here's a cute little gift box we're going to make. Isn't this adorable? And I'll show you what it fits inside. Lots of things, but something specific in just a minute. So, hello, Deb and Joan. Hi, Karen and Nancy. Oh, good. We have people all over. Thank you for hopping on today, this afternoon or morning, depending where you're at. Okay, so yeah, I definitely hit my thing and it shifted everything all around. Okay, so for this project, how you're gonna probably get it is you'll need a piece of cardstock And this piece of cardstock measures 6.5 inches by 9.5. Excuse me. And then there's several score marks. We might put in one of your score marks for you so that we can fold it and ship it and so it can get to you nice and neat. So just know that if you get it, I'm thinking ahead. To ship it, we might put one of the marks. Now we're not going to do all like 1, 2, 3, 4, all 6 because that would take us a really long time. But you might have one, so just know that you might have one just for shipping purposes. So this is Lemon Lime Twist. And then you're going to get a sheet of designer paper. It's a 6x6 sheet, and you'll cut this down in just a minute. So you might get a different pattern of this too. You might get some of the other lights. You might get some Christmas trees. This pack of paper is super fun. It's, again, featured in our stamp camp. And so you'll get a whole pack there. But you might just get another pattern. Like, there's all sorts of patterns that coordinate with this. So whatever you get will coordinate and look really cute. And you'll get a 6x6 piece of that in your kit. And then you're also going to get a scrap of white and a circle. This is cut out with our stylish shapes. So, and then you'll get a piece of ribbon. So I'm using, again, kind of the products from our stamp camp for today's project. But I'll probably give you a piece to tie around your box for this. Okay, let's go over how you create this. So it takes almost a full sheet of paper. There's only a little bit of scrap left. And so, like I mentioned, this is cut down to 6.5 by 9.5. So those are our measurement. My paper trimmer is upside down. Okay, on the 6.5 inch side, we're going to score down the side at 1 1/4. One of the reasons why I love the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer is that I can use the little ruler over here on the right. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to 1 1/4. Also, I'm not used to going live during the day, so I feel a little off. So thank you all for your comments, your hearts, your sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel and Facebook. I appreciate you guys so much. I totally forgot to say all that. So thank you for doing all those things. If you're watching right now and you haven't shared, if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate, or not share, but the little heart or whatever, or the thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, so back to business. 6.5 inch side, we're going to score one side at 1 1/4 inch, and then we're going to flip it over to the other side and do the same thing and score it at 1 1/4. So both sides are going to be 1 1/4. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so now we have this. Now again, you might have a little 4-inch scored just because it'll ship nicer that way. Now on this 9.5 inch side, we're going to score it at 2 3/4. 2 3/4. It kind of threw me off because that's there. Then we're going to go over to 4 and score it, which I already have pre-done. So 2 3/4, 4, 6 3/4. Gotta open up my little arm here. 6 3/4, and then 8. Okay, now we're gonna go to the 8 inches. So if you guys need a good paper trimmer, the one from Stampin' Up! Is awesome. I think it's only $25, which is an incredible deal. And it really is a good paper trimmer. You can score and you can cut. I think I flip-flop my blades because I usually keep my scoring to the top instead of the bottom. But this is an awesome paper trimmer. If you do need one or if you want to update yours, it's one I definitely love. So now you're just going to fold all of those score lines. And now we're gonna make a box out of this. So I'm moving my paper trimmer out of the way. Okay. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is you're gonna want some paper snips, and we're gonna do a little, what's the word, cutting? I'm sorry, I ate my lunch right before, and sometimes I cough, so I I hope I don't do that too much. Okay, so this is going to be the thicker edge we don't want. We want the part with the skinnier front. And what we're going to do is these squares right here, we're going to cut out. We don't need these front squares. So just on your score lines, go ahead and cut these out. See, one and the other one. So this is a shorter edge. Okay, so there we have. That's where we're at now. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut down here, just straight down to the first line. We're going to go straight to the first line and stop. So take your little scissors and go right down to here and then stop. So we're creating a little flap here. I promise this project is super simple, and if you get it and you need to rewatch the video, go ahead and pause it or whatever you need to do. Okay, so now we have this. So see, we have like these little flaps here. Now what I like to do, I'm going to just fold this back, is I like to just take a tiny little sliver out just to make it close and just fold. Do you see that? It's like seriously the tiniest little like triangle. I'm gonna do that on this outside too. So there's that, and then there's this. A lot of times I create my own boxes. This was a pattern I had just like in a box from a while ago, so I'm not sure who created this design. I just have like templates and stuff. The ones last time I did create all by myself, but this one I just saw it and I was like, ooh, this is a nice size box. So we're going to recreate this we did this a few years ago. Or I did it for something anyway. So this is where we're at now. So this is now we're going to shift our paper this way. And this way we're going to skip this whole part. We're going to go to this back section here. So we're going to just cut these. And you're just going to go up to that first mark and then this one right here. Okay, so now you have a little flap here. Flip it over to the other side and do repeat. Okay, so here we go like this. And now the same thing. I'm just going to take a tiny little sliver out. So if you guys need to give or create a little gift for somebody, this is an awesome little box that you can do, and you can add like I'm going to add like food or candy, but you could add like a little gift. You could probably add a little pair of socks. You could add, you could add a lot of things that aren't like food related into this box. Okay, so this is our template right here. And you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to take a quick picture for my tutorial because you guys get the tutorial and then I'll have it. So just don't mind me real quick. I'm going to snap a quick picture. Never done this before. All right, there we go. So this is what it looks like. This is what your box looks like now. Okay, so although I already had a template over to the side, I could have taken a picture of that too. Oh well, it's in a different color. So you can see it's going to kind of go up like this and around, and this is going to be the cute little box, right? So of course we're going to decorate it and make it look really pretty. So where that comes in is your designer paper. And again, you'll get a 6x6 piece, and what you're going to cut what you're going to cut it down to is it's going to turn out like this. Let me just show you. Because you will have a little bit of like scrap left over, but it's gonna be kind of pieced together like this. So these pieces are the pieces you're gonna want, and then you're gonna have like these little leftover pieces that you can throw away or do something else with. But what you're going to do is on this piece right here, you're going to cut it down at, shoot, where did I write it down? 2 and, oh, where did it go? I wrote it down. Okay, 2, sorry. You're going to cut it down at 3 3/4 down this side. So 3 3/4. Again, it'll all be in the tutorial for all of you that order. So then this part gets like cut aside. So then you have this part. So this is 3 3/4. And then you'll turn it this way, and then you'll cut it at 2 1/2 and 2 1/2, and then you'll have this piece that's 1. So these 3 pieces we're going to use, and we're going to use the lights. And then this piece over here that's kind of like this, you're going to cut it to 1 inch down. And then at your 1 inch, you're going to cut it at 2 1/2 and 2 1/2. And then you don't need this piece. So you have 1 inch by 2 1/2. You need 2 of those. And then this piece right here is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. So again, out of your 6x6, this is all that's left. So you'll get a 6x6 pattern paper to create your box. And again, all the measurements are in the tutorial. I just wanted to kind of show you how you do want to make it the direction, if you're depending the direction to kind of go a certain way. So that's why I cut it. I started that way. So just be aware of the direction of the paper. Okay, let's glue our box together. So the first thing, and then once we glue it together, then we're going to decorate it like super cute. So we're going to put glue on the, see how I'm folding the tabs in, and I'm adding glue. Now on my other box, I use the liquid Tombow glue. On this one, just for the video purpose, I'm just using my Stampin' Seal. And then we're going to, I'm turning this. Okay, I'm going to put this here like that, and then this here. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now on these 2 flaps, I'm gonna put glue here on these tabs right here, and then they're gonna go up and around the back because I want this edge to be towards the back. So we're gonna add glue on these 2 tabs here. All right, so just if you're ever making like 3D projects, make sure you use really good glue, like the tear and tape, the liquid glue. I think the Seal Plus works really well too. I should have just grabbed that. I don't know. This stuff works pretty darn good though too. I add a lot and I give it a good, like I press it really good, and I haven't had an issue. But definitely don't use like cheap glue, or if you know it's gonna fall apart, that's the one thing you don't want to happen. And now this is coming over here. I'm just lining that up and then again pressing it really well. I'm so glad you love the box, Kathy. Just wait till we get it decorated. Okay, so here is our box. So now we're going to take the 2 pieces that were 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. One goes on the front here. So we're going to go ahead and add that. And one is going to go on the back. Now, I debated if I should give you enough paper, if we should just only do the front, but I thought, you know what, we're going to really deck this little box out, and I'm going to give you paper for all of it. So, again, if you want to switch out your paper to something else, you can. So there we have that. Those 2 pieces go there. Then the other piece, this 1 inch is going to go on the top there. And you could use, you could change it and use different patterns if you wanted. I'm just making it super simple. Okay, that goes there. Now these 2 little, these ones that were 1 inch by 2 1/2, they're gonna go on the sides of the box. So is everyone with me still? Let me know you're still here. Thank you for your hearts and thumbs up. and sharing. I didn't get enough glue at the edge here. I'm gonna add some glue there. Okay, and now, so this is what we have so far. We're turning, and we're gonna add this little piece here. Mary says she cannot wait to get her stamp camp. I can't wait for you either. It's a good one. It's very fun. It will definitely make you happy and get you in the Christmas spirit. Hi, Janice. Okay, so here's what we have. Okay, now, the only thing is, if your paper is a direction, this piece might be going sideways. In my original one, I still put it on that way, but you can flip it over because our paper coordinates. Here's the thing, how I'm decorating this, most of this front tab is going to be covered up, or you could leave it off too because it does coordinate and contrast. I'm going to just put it on because lights can go every which way, and like I said, most of it is going to be covered up, but you totally can use the flip sides too if you want. But you'll see what I'm doing in just a second. So this is going to go here. Now we have decorated like all but the bottom. So we have, this is our fun little box. I got some glue there. Okay, so see how these tabs just go like this, and it goes in. Okay, now let's decorate. So you will have, like I said, you'll get a scrap of white and you'll get a circle. And what you're gonna want is the sending, I use the sending chair because we're going to want this cute little gingerbread man. I cannot get enough of the gingerbread. He's so darn cute. And then we're going to stamp the leaves, like the little holly. And then we're going to use the words Merry Christmas from the Merry and Bright. So let's do that. So for this, I like stamping my gingerbread in the pecan pie. You could color him in whatever color you want. So I'm going to stamp him there. The front flap could be tucked inside, I think. Yeah. The front could definitely be tucked inside if you wanted it to, for sure. So you could do it that way also. I have it out because I have my label sticking to this front flap, but yes, you could definitely tuck it in. Isn't that so cool? You can do so many different things with paper crafting. I needed this down, and so what I did is it stuck, so I gave it a good seal this way. Okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna put on the face because he needs this cute little face here. And for that, you can do black, or I like to do early espresso because it's not like quite so like, I don't know, harsh. It just looks more, oh, that's the berries. That's not the face. We don't want that. We want the cute little face right here. We will use those little berries in a minute, but not quite yet. Okay, early espresso here, and put the little face on. All right, now his little hearts. You can do two things. You can take these little guys and stamp them. What I found is they don't fill in completely. Maybe it was just me and it was user error. I don't know. But so what I like to do, because I like it to be perfectly filled in, is I took my light Melon Mambo Stampin' Blend, and I'm just going to color those little hearts in. Okay. And then we're going to, we want a little, well, I was gonna use that one, but I already just put it away, so whatever. Then you're gonna want, I guess we're doing some die cutting, I don't know. I lost some scrap white. I promise you'll get a big enough scrap white. I don't know what I'm doing with stuff. I think I'm dropping things or it's sticking to my sweatshirt. Okay, we're gonna want the little holly and the leaf now. So on your scrap, I'm using shaded spruce, and I'm going to ink this up, and you'll stamp it. And then for the sake of the video, I did this with all of them, but some of the little berries are gone. I'm gonna just do this. So the leaves are already die cut, but you would stamp them and then die cut them or hand cut them out. And then we're gonna do the little, we're done with that now. So I'm going to do my berries and poppy parade, and how I pulled my colors is from the colors of the paper that Stampin' Up tells me. And so that's where I picked those. Okay, so we got little berries. And then the final thing we're going to stamp are our words. And you could stamp something from here if you wanted, but I love these like block sentiments here. And so I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas, and you could also stamp these in different colors. I'm going to do mine in the same color, and they're easy to cut out. So you could use red. I'm going to bring in another color. I'm being super adventurous today. I don't usually go out with tons of colors, but with all these Christmas lights, it's really fun. So I have Merry Christmas again from this set. I'm just going to ink up the Merry and stamp it. And then the Christmas. Again, this is Melon Mambo. And stamp that there. All right, there we go. Now we have all of our stamping done. And so we're going to get all of our little pieces. Okay, so we are going to need to die cut the little berries because I lost my piece somewhere, and the gingerbread. Look at all these fun pieces. You have a stocking, you have like all these little tags, a present. The present doesn't have to be a Christmas present. It can be a birthday present. You have a Santa hat. There's hearts, lots of hearts. The little holly and the leaves. And it's just a really cute, fun set. I know a lot of you have added it onto your stamp camp. So we're going to put the little, we'll do the little berries first. Again, I tried to plan ahead, but that's so little I lost that little piece. Don't worry, I'll find it as soon as our video is done. That's what always happens. Okay, so, geez, I almost lost it there. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to put this little die away because I don't want to lose it. And then now we're going to cut out our gingerbread man or woman. And this is just our mini die cutting machine. I love this for just my little workspace. And then my big one I have for all my bigger dies and larger embossing folders. But I love just having this little one. It does like 90% of the things I want it to do, and it doesn't take up as much space. Now this little gingerbread man, if you want, it will make a tag and has a little loop and everything. But so yeah, that's what Jennifer said. What is that on his head? This will make a little tag, but I don't want the tag, so I'm just going to cut it off. But that's what it has, so you can create little tags with a gingerbread man if you want. And you can put your little ribbon or thread, baker's twine, right through. You can see my paper wasn't long enough because this is what I plan to do. We don't need it, so I'm cutting it completely off. So there's that. And now I'm just going to take my scissors and cut out these little blocks of the Merry Christmas. I like to leave just a tiny little white edge, so it kind of ties in, like these all have a little white edge. So the little Santa hat has a little hole for like a tag. The Christmas stocking does. So you could make a bunch of little tags with this set. You can do so many things. If you missed the video, I did do a video last week. I showed sneak peeks of our stamp camp. You make 9 projects and you get a gift that we send you. And there's tons of products like designer paper, a full thing of ribbon, a full embellishment, tutorial, and then we have 2 amazing add-on classes. So again, all right, so here's this. Now, the treat inside, do you want to see what I put inside this? Okay, can we just look at how beautiful this is going to look? It's going to be so pretty. Look at that bow. The bow is perfect. Okay, but we got to get the treat out because I only have one of these treats. So somebody brought these to my fall retreat in person. We had a fall retreat in person, not this Saturday, but last Saturday. And one of the ladies brought the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Look at, I really wanted to eat this and I couldn't eat it until we did the video. So it will fit in here like perfectly. Do you see that? And it's pre-packaged. It's like awesome. Now, if you don't like these or want these, guess what? She also brought these Little Debbie's cherry. It has like a cherry filling. I've never even bought these or had them, but like that will fit in there. It's a little bit looser, so you could fit a like some other like little mini candy bars or something in there. But you could, again, like we said, you could put a lot of different, you could put a roll of mini glue dots in there, some craft supplies. You could put a block D. It fits a lot of things. But this the little Debbie Christmas tree will fit perfect in there. So we're just going to tuck that in there. Maybe if I put it in there and tie it shut, then I still won't eat it because it'll look so pretty. Let's go with that. All right, so we got that in there. Now we're going to take our ribbon, and I will give you a piece of ribbon to tie this shut, because I'm not going to be including ribbon for your free gift if your order goes over 50, because this is included in the stamp camp, and a lot of you will get the whole bolt of this, so I'll just give you what you need for this project. Okay, so we're going to wrap this around, and I want the bow to be on the top. And this is just going to help keep that flap down. Now, if you want the flap on the inside, then go ahead and put it on the inside too. You can do that. Hi, Sam. Thank you for joining us from the UK. I think that's what it says. It says from Scotland, UK. Okay. Okay, so there is that. We got a perfect little bow at the top, and now I'm just gonna trim this down. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I want this tag is gonna go here. So that's what I said, like it's gonna, the lights are going different directions. I'm gonna attach this tag up here, the little circle, that is the circle, with some dimensionals. And so what I'm going to do to kind of keep the ribbon from falling off, I'm going to take 3 dimensionals. I'm going to put 1, can you see that? 1 on this side of the ribbon. I'm going to put 1 on that side of the ribbon. Now my ribbon is kind of secure, and then I'm going to put just another one over here. So I have 3 dimensionals on there, but that's kind of anchoring down that ribbon now, and you can still open it because it's tied at the top. Now our circle, our stylish shaped circle, is going to just go right in the middle there, and then that way it's not stuck down. It's not stuck down. Okay, then we're going to take our cute little gingerbread, and we're going to put 2 dimensionals on the back of this. Uh-oh, I see an angry face. I'm sorry if I made you mad. We're going to put our gingerbread man over here, like that. And then we're going to take the Merry Christmas, and then, so this little thing is going to go over here too, so it's kind of going to cover up some lights also. So I'm going to put the holly leaves on there. And how I'm going to do that is, I'm I'm just going to put like a mini dimensional or one of the edges on the tip there. And I'm going to put this in the corner here like that. And then the little berries I'm going to put a glue dot behind. A little glue dot. Holy cow, the heat just came on in here, and it's like a sauna in here today. I know I'm normally cold, but not today. Today we're boiling. Okay, and then our Merry Christmas. Now for the Merry Christmas, I just want to make sure my dimensionals don't go off this circle. So I'm going to be a little strategic about this. Hello. Hello, hello everyone. So I'm gonna put, okay, the Christmas kind of just right in the middle with the edge of my dimensionals, the edge of the sheet of the dimensionals. I'm gonna put the Christmas like right here. So yep, I wanna make sure that doesn't go. And then the Mary's gonna kind of go on his hand. See where the placement of his hand? So I want it kind of towards the end there. So I'm going to put that little dimensional there and put this on over here. Is this not so cute? Okay, we're almost done. It needs a little bit of sparkle. So to do that, I'm going to use some of these fabulous sequins. And if you took the one add-on class, the floral add-on class, which by the way, it is absolutely beautiful, you'll get a package of these and that paper included in your class. But I'm going to take some of these, the little white ones, like all of these would technically coordinate and match. You could use rhinestones, you could use so many different things. But I'm going to use these little sequins, and I'm going to pop a couple of these on here just because they're fun. How many did I have on here? 3? Oh, I have 3 on there. So there we go. Again, you could put the pink ones on there or the blue or anything. But I just wanted to show you how pretty they are. These ones are iridescent, so they kind of match the ribbon perfectly. So that is our cute little box. Is this box, like, it's so cute? So cute. I would love to hear what you think about the box. And again, this is what it looks like open. It's not like huge, but it's not small. You can fit a lot of things in there. And then see how I did the dimensionals. The ribbon doesn't get lost, so then you can still tie it, they can tie it back up. Okay, so here is this. I'm just tying this one up so you can see both of them. And again, you might get, so this one has the other little Christmas lights. You might get the Christmas trees or the Santa hats. I love like literally all of these papers. So they will all coordinate, like look at these cute little trees. They'll coordinate with the lemon lime twist. So you could get a different version, or you might get this one with the Santa hats. But aren't they so cute? So I hope you enjoyed this project today. And it's just a really fun little Christmas box that you could give away. So Jean says she can't wait to try it. Yeah, the bundles are really fun, and the colors, they are definite. I think they're really fun. So let me put up the host code again real quick, and then I'm going to change my camera view so I can see you guys and see if you have any questions. Okay, hello. Oh, Trisha, yeah, you can definitely watch the beginning to see the measurements and everything. All right, I hope that you've had fun with this little box. And in about 20 minutes, you can head on over to Denise's Facebook or her YouTube channel and watch her project for today. She has a super cute project you're not going to want to miss out on. Again, if you get your orders in, It's at least $35. You'll get the supply to make today's project, tomorrow's, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'll be live every day this week at noon Eastern Standard Time. And then you'll get the tutorial for not only my 4 projects, but Denise's 4 projects too in Canada. So if you're in Canada, you can order from her and get her projects. And then if your order goes over $50, again, you have to use this code. You're going to get a free gift. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to tell you what that free gift is. I'm still working on some of the fun projects for the rest of the week, but they're all Christmas themed. We're all getting in the spirit of Christmas. And so I hope you have a lot of fun with us this week. Thank you for sharing and joining. Thank you for all your comments. I can't wait to go back and see them. And I heard if you do like a heart, it does something on the screen, but maybe it doesn't through mine because I use a program. But I think if I use my phone, it like shoots stuff up on the screen in hearts and different fun things, but probably not from my because I use a different system. But have a great day, everyone, and go check out Denise's video next. I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon for day 2 of Christmas week. Bye, everyone.